didn't tell me you were gonna kill it.
Ah!
Hey, kids, here comes Peter Pumpkin. For a safe Halloween, do what Peter does. Wear a light-colored costume short enough so you don't trip. If you wear a mask, make sure you can see. Makeup's better. Don't crisscross the street. Call on one side, then the other. Parents, set boundaries, and it's time to be home. Carry a flashlight for extra safety. And let's all have a safe Halloween.
What's cool this year in Halloween costumes?
Madonna, Chuck Norris, Minnie Mouse.
As you can see, everyone has their own opinion, but it seems that cartoon characters, superheroes, and rock stars are the most popular costumes for today's trick-or-treaters.
Kids seem to have different standards of heroes now. It's just on TV. Whoever the hero is at the time is who they idolize, I guess, and want to be at the time they can be at once a year. You know.
When we were smaller, I would say, you know, maybe a clown or something like that would satisfy us. But now they're wanting more into the wigs and the makeup and the, you know, new clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah. What happened to the days of witches and vampires? Well, they've been replaced by modern-day characters like Rambo and He-Man. But one kind of Halloween costume will never go out of style.
It's a gross monster.
Yeah? Why are monsters cool?
They got blood running down their face and everything.
That's right. Creepy, crawly faces that make you jump out of your skin are still in style. And this is sure to stay in fashion a lot longer than this will. Caterly, News Center 12.
I may be lazy, I may be fat, I don't do laps, and I do not chat. I may be selfish, yeah, and all of that, but the one thing I'm not is a scaredy cat.
The one thing he's not is a scaredy cat.
I may be bossy, I may lack grace, I don't do sit-ups to trim my waist. I may be thoughtless, yeah, and all of that, but the one thing I'm not is a scaredy cat.
The one thing he's not is a scaredy cat.
I don't have charm or much pizzazz. I don't chase mice and all that jazz. I may be sassy, yes, and all of that, but the one thing I'm not, yeah, the one thing I'm not, I say the one thing I'm not is a scaredy.
The one thing he's not is a scaredy cat.
I'm looking through you. Where did you go? I thought I knew you. What did I know? You don't look different, but you have changed. I'm looking through you. You're not to blame. Your lips are moving. I cannot hear. Your voice is soothing, but the words aren't clear. You don't sound different, I've learned again. I'm looking through you, you're not the same. Why did you not treat me right? Love has a nasty habit of disappearing overnight. You're thinking of me the same old way. You were above me, but not today. The only difference is you're downtown. I'm looking through you, and you're nowhere.
This morning, Billy looked like any other boy, but as the moon rose, he turned into a werewolf. He used new Pa's Halloween makeup kits. His friends did too. Look, Mike's a vampire. Amy's a ghost. Pa's makeup is safer than masks. It never blocks vision, and it's hypoallergenic too. So watch your kids turn into the creatures they really are with new Pa's Halloween makeup kits.
My Halloween pumpkin is finished. Now to light it. What candles have ruined my other creations?
Try the pumpkin light. It's around my neck, you're mad, Dr. Ship.
The pumpkin light is perfect to light my Halloween pumpkin. I'll place it inside. You can make your Halloween pumpkin safe and scary with the pumpkin light. Oh!
Available at Genevieve's, Woolworth, Waldbaum's, and Quick Check.
Crows, is it? Crows? Oh, that's rich. Look, everybody, I'm a scarecrow.
Please, Mr. O'Lantern, you're frightening Colleen and the animals.
And this is me chapeau, I suppose.
Billy, don't.
Why, you cheeky little...
Oh, don't hurt him, Mr. O'Lantern.
Oh, of course I won't hurt him, lad. Wouldn't hurt to teach a little beggar some respect for his elders, though.
But why did you carry on so when I told you about the crow?
'Tisn't the crows that be freezing the earth and scorching your crops, and 'tisn't the crows that be eating your corn and rhubarb every night.
Then who?
'Tis the ghosts, the ghouls and goblins, and herself Zelda the witch, along with her jellyfish of a husband, Sir Archibald the warlock.
Ghosts? Goblins?
Sure, and they want to drive all you farmers away from here so as they can have the land for themselves.
What are we going to do?
Now, don't you worry your pretty little head, lass. Old Jack will take care of the demons for you. You're talking to a leprechaun, and all us leprechauns have a pot of gold. That ought to learn you to mess with an old lantern. And as for you two vipers...
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off the gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook. Stick out that noble chin. Wipe off that full of doubt look. Slap on a happy grin. And spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off the gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook. Stick out that noble chin. Wipe off that full of doubt look. Slap on a happy grin. And spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy, put on a happy, put on a happy face.
No, wait, Mom, don't look.
Okay.
Okay, Mom, you can look now. Stop that. No, don't.
Ouch. Ouch.
It's a fake knife. It's fake.
Ouch.
Okay. You look great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be back 1 hour after sundown, no later. Hi.
Gertie, come here. Come on.
home, 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 home.
We were telling ghost stories in the Fun Fruits jungle. The coffin opens, and the skeletons scared the aliens. Skeletons! And that's how we discovered Fun Fruits spooky fruit with skulls, ghosts, and monsters. And Fun Fruits space shapes with aliens, astronauts, and spaceships. Real fruit snacks from Sunkissed Fun Fruits.
Give me 5.
Fun Fruits space shapes and spooky fruit.
Planning to clown around Halloween? Rayleigh's have the makeup. It's easy to apply, and one kit makes several different faces. If you want to become an instant fright, Rayleigh's drugs have a chilling variety of masks. Be a werewolf, a Frankenstein, or a scary monster. We have costumes for little goblins, and everything for your party table. Fresh baked cakes, donuts, cookies, and cupcakes from our bakery. And tons of Halloween candy. Lots of sale prices, too. Come shop Rayleigh's for Halloween.
I want to bite your finger. It's a Dracula game. Just set the clock. Just try your luck.
If Dracula's cape opens, you have to put your finger in his mouth and press the lever. If he leaves a mark on your finger, you have to start over again.
He didn't bite me!
If you can sneak all the way around Dracula's house, you'll win the game.
You're not supposed to bite people.
It's a Dracula game.
I want to bite your finger from Hasbro.
Well, a happy Halloween to you folks. I'm joined here by co-workers Neil Stanfield, the Lexington Pig, and we've also got Melissa Pena. She's some pink Marge Simpson looking large woman.
A little bit scary, especially when you can't see what's going on. But oh my gosh, no! Okay, I'm sorry to anyone's eardrums. Okay, we're good. We're all good. We're going somewhere else. Okay.
Only 54 though. Bone chilling. Next week, dry as a bone. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Mark Martin would enjoy these puns, by the way. 59 on Monday and back up to 70 by next Wednesday.
Let me tell you about your forky. Whoa, boy, whoa, whoa. Let me tell you, whoa, whew. Tell you what's the truth. Good fella, good fella. I've been in and around the pastures looking at all there is to look at in the sky, and it's a big wide sky. There's room for all of us out there. Tell you what, I'm pretty hungry. I could use a hamburger. Whoa, no! Good. Sal, I didn't mean it. Whoa, ow. Here we go. Whoa, hey, ho!
There. Let's see if that helps.
People got a thing with clowns, man, you know?
Here's the look at your weather headlines. Cooler for today. Big warm up for the weekend. We're going to see 70s on Saturday, 80s by Sunday, and then for Halloween, it's looking pretty good. We're going to notice cooler temperatures, but it'll be nice for this time of year.
Okay, now this is taking dress up to the next level. Model Heidi Klum looks unrecognizable.
Oh my God.
Dressed as a worm for her Halloween party.
That is brilliant.
So the TV personality was head to toe in prosthetics with only her eyes and lips visible.
I just wanted to be something random. I wanted to think outside of the box. And, you know, I thought a rainworm would be kind of fun. We all know worms, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone being a rainworm before. I'm quite claustrophobic in here.
That is just so good. Anyway, she later ditched the full worm get-up for a sparkly bodysuit, but she left on the worm face. And I think her husband went dressed as a fisherman.
Fisherman? Oh, there he is. There with the worm on the end of his rod.
Wow.
Catching a big fish.
We've got everything this morning.
Oh, no. Germans, eh? The Germans. What?
A lot of stuff. With only her eyes and lips visible.
I just wanted to be something random. I wanted to think outside of the box. And, you know, I thought a rainworm would be kind of fun. We all know worms, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone being a rainworm before. I'm quite claustrophobic in here.
Guys, I'm not kidding. This is our last show today.
I'm shutting this show down because this is Pete Today Extra. Everything. It does not get any better than this. She was lying down.
I don't know why she needed to lie down to do the press conference. Worms don't stand up, so she was embodying the character.
Oh.
So weird.
For example, when I was Jessica Rabbit and I had a big booty and I had big boobs and, you know, obviously my entire face was in prosthetics because she is an animated person. Yeah, it took 2 hours to take all of that off because it's very, very harsh glue that they put on your skin, and then they have to put glue remover under it, and then it's basically you take a little piece off, they put glue remover, and then they take a little piece off, and you have to make sure your whole face doesn't come off with it. I mean, I had a little bit here and there where my own skin would come off with it, but I'm always like, be careful with my face. Best costume for me was when I was just me and I had 5 clones. That was perfect. I loved it. I was just running around. I was making sure everyone was eating. And I was like, can I get you more coffees? I was just checking up on everyone. I love that a lot.
When the pumpkin shells cast evil spells, your little white house turns green. Your little white house turns green. Your little white house turns green. Every post is a ghost if you got a witch's brew. And if you want your gate to circulate, oh, we can do that too. Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. When ghosts and goblins by the score ring the bell on your front door, you better not be stingy or your nightmares will come true.
Children, have you ever met the bogeyman before? No, of course you haven't, for you're much too good, I'm sure. Don't you be afraid of him if he should visit you. He's a great big coward, so I'll tell you what to do. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you, he'll catch you if he can. Just pretend that you're a crocodile, and you will find that bogeyman will run away a mile. Say shoo shoo and stick him with a pin. Bogeyman will very nearly jump out of his skin. Say buzz buzz, just like the wasp that stings. Bogeyman will think you are an elephant with wings. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Tell him you've got soldiers in your bed, for he will never guess that they are only made of lead. Say hush hush, he'll think that you're asleep. If you make a lovely snore away, he'll softly creep. Sing this tune, you children one and all. Bogeyman will run away, he'll think it's Henry Hall. When the shadows of the evening creep across the sky, and your mommy comes upstairs to sing a lullaby, tell her that the bogeyman no longer frightens you. Uncle Henry's very kindly told you what to do. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you, he'll catch you if he can. Just pretend your teddy bear's a dog, then shout out, fetch him, Teddy, and he'll hop off like a frog. Say meow, pretend that you're a cat. He'll think you may scratch and that will make him fall down flat. Just pretend he isn't really there. You will find that bogeyman will finish in thin air. Here's one way to catch him without fail. Just keep a little salt with you and put it on his tail.
Gosh, Rimshot, pretty soon kids won't have to worry about eating their Brussels sprouts because the Brussels sprouts will be eating them. Quick, throw away! I can't believe it. It worked. But not for long. He's on the roof. Rimshot, do something. Tom, Bobby, help, Mayday, Mayday, Christmas Day, Columbus Day. Tom, Bobby, do something. He's on the roof. Tom.
Come on in, Troll Trapper. This is Blue Leader. Come on back.
Tom, Bobby, help, help.
You're gonna pay for the sins of your forefathers.
I didn't have forefathers. I just had one father, and I didn't know him that well. Too smart for you, huh? Get away from me! Okay, Stubby. How about a little off the top? On guard. Little did you suspect that I am a master of hedge clip keto, the secret oriental fighting art of Japanese gardeners. We did it, Rimshot. We got it. I am Troll Fighter number 1. Rimshot! I don't believe it, Rimshot. He's pulling against 200 horsepower. I put it in reverse. How about a bumper sandwich, booger lips? Bingo! You got him, Rimshot. Way to go. Where'd he go, Rimshot? Where'd he go? He couldn't have just disappeared. By now he must be a greasy spot in the road. Where did he go? Where did he go?
Everybody's heading for Woolworth and Woolco to get set for Halloween. There's Star Wars costumes like Darth Vader and C-3PO. Superheroes like Spider-Man, Wonder Woman and Batman. There's the Shogun Warrior and many more, all at bare bones prices. Only $1.97 to $3.99. And wrapped candy of every kind to cheer any spirit. All at the favorite Halloween haunts, Woolworth and Woolco.
A gruesome Halloween display has returned to the lower Greenville area of Dallas, and it's gorier and bloodier than ever. Now, we do want to warn you that some of the staged images are disturbing.
It's been a work in progress over the years. Each year it gets a little different.
Most would say this grisly Halloween display strikes fear.
The blood was running a little thin since the rain.
But for Stephen Novak,
I take full responsibility.
the homeowner and mastermind behind the bloody display,
You can't overdo it. In your blood fountain, just go nuts.
he says his gory yard art,
It's joyous. It brings a lot of joy my way, and it really, really makes me happy.
many of his neighbors love his elaborate dedication to all things savage.
I'm making it up as I go.
But not all his neighbors have agreed his violent display sparks joy.
A couple of years ago, we had a crazy neighbor over there. Well, I don't know if she's crazy, but she was not pleased by anything. The Dallas Marathon would come through, and she would come outside and yell at him. And when I started doing this, I knew, boy, I'm going to trigger that lady, and she didn't fail. She got the police on the horn like right away.
And though his decor may depict multiple crimes that he says neighborhood kids helped him dream up, he's not actually committing any.
So the guy on the roof, he's responsible for the safe. He dropped it, and the kids came by again and asked me, well, how did he get up there? And I'm like, I don't know. And I went, well, they've got a point. So that's where the ladder guy came from. He brought it up there, and well, it didn't work out for him.
So if you want a fright, stop by his spine-chilling house at night. He says you'll have until Christmas to enjoy.
Just put some hats on the bodies, maybe dress the guy on the roof as Santa, put a sack up there, spilling toys all over the place.
Because while it may be his home, the horrifying sights in his yard are all for you.
So when I'm out here working and sweating and frustrated when things aren't going right, it just takes one person to come by and thank me and light up like they're looking at puppies for it to make it totally worth it for me.
Just gather round and I'll elucidate on what goes on outside when it gets late. Long about midnight, the ghosts and banshees, they get together for their nightly jamboree. There's things with horns and saucer eyes, some with fangs about this size.
Some are fat and some are thin.
And some don't even wear their skin. Oh, I'm telling you, brother, it's a frightful sight to see what goes on Halloween night. When spooks have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with fiendish glee. Ghosts are bad, but the one that's cursed is the headless horseman. He's the worst.
That's right, he's a fight on Halloween night.
But when he goes a-jogging across the land, holding his noggin in his hand, demons take one look and groan and hit the road for parts unknown.
Beware, take care, he rides alone.
And there's no spook like Spook could spur.
They don't like him and he's really burned.
He swears to the longest day he's dead,
He'll show them that he can get ahead.
They say he's tired of his flaming top. He's got a yen to make the swap. So he rides one night each year to find a head in the hollow here.
Now he likes them little, he likes them big.
Or in the middle or awake,
Black or white or even red.
the headless horseman needs a head with a hip, hip, and a clippity clap. He's out looking for a cotton chop, so don't stop to figure out a plan. You can't reason with a headless man. Now if you doubt this tale is so, I met that spook just a year ago. Now I didn't stop for a second look, but made for the bridge that spans the brook. But once you cross that bridge, my friend,
the monster's throat his power ends.
so when you're riding home tonight, make for the bridge with all your might. He'll be down in the hollow there. Eat your head, look out, beware.
With a hip, hip, and a clippity-clop, he's out looking for a head to swap. So don't try to figure out a plan.
You can't reason with a headless man.
Oh, Pumpkin, you're beautiful. I love you. You're the most beautiful, most wonderful pumpkin in the whole wide world.
Change places with anyone tonight. We'll carve pumpkin faces and watch the witches' flight. Every human heart will shudder. Every soul will shake with fear. Tonight, the creepiest. Tonight, the scariest. Tonight, the most wonderful night. The year anything can happen on Halloween. Your dog could turn into a cat. There may be a toad in your bass guitar, or your sister could turn into a bat. Christmas time brings the snow. Summertime brings the sun. But on Halloween, your blood begins to run. Something spooky's going down. Anything can happen on Halloween. It's better than a video. Gremlin's gonna mess up every cassette from London to Idaho. April 1st can be fun. New Year's Eve is a bore. But on Halloween, your flesh begins to crawl. Oh, I'm losing control. Anything can happen on Halloween. Your toenails grow long and your hair turns green. Your teacher could become a sardine. Your dentist could turn into a queen. Has anybody seen my tambourine? I may start playing big in the beginning. The craziest night you've ever seen. This hairy, scary, creepy, crawling
Look, Father, we have visitors. That man has a mask. They must be trick-or-treating.
Yes, of course.
Don't come any closer.
Mama, you must be right. Better make your speech, children.
Do not be alarmed. We are only little children.
Do you see what I see? That robot is Jeremy in his costume.
Oh, Jessica, it's you. How do you like my costume? You look great.
Well, it may look great from the outside, but from the inside, things don't look very good at all. Jeremy can't see very well with his robot head on, and I don't think the rest of his costume lets him walk very well. He can't bend his knees.
How are you going to walk in that? I don't know.
It's hard for Jeremy to keep his balance. If Jeremy went out like that, he might keep losing his balance all the time. He might fall down just anywhere, and probably everywhere. Sidewalks hurt you when you fall on them, and so do streets. And streets are especially dangerous to fall down on. Jeremy has to be able to walk better if he doesn't want to spoil his Halloween fun. There, that's better. A costume shouldn't make you trip or fall. That's not safe. It should be easy for you to move in your costume. And you have to be able to see where you're going.
Look, Jessica.
A mask that makes it hard to see could get you into all kinds of trouble. There, that's much better. Jeremy can see well now and move safely in his costume too.
Now I'm going to try my...
Oh, but look at Jessica. She can't see much with her mask on.
It's too big for me.
A monster needs an ugly face. But does it have to be a mask? Makeup can be just as good, and it's always just the right size for you. Just don't get it in your eyes.
Okay. Get another one.
If you're not too good at putting on makeup, get an adult to help you. Make sure your mask and costume let you see well and walk well, and they won't spoil your fun on Halloween. Of course, the reason you get all dressed up at Halloween is so you can have fun going trick-or-treating.
Grrr.
And I like to see all the children.
Give me some attitude. It's the sexiest holiday of the year, but dressing up on Halloween has come a long way since Thriller. The costumes have become sexier, and sexy costumes have taken on a life of their own, morphing from classic looks like the SWAT hottie and Fallen Angel.
SWAT hottie pays the bills around here.
To tongue-in-cheek and topical, like Fake News and White Claw.
We got a lot of inspiration from, girls in the office if they're drinking White Claw.
These days, nothing is off limits, even childhood friends like Mr. Rogers.
Please won't you be my neighbor?
Isn't Mr. Rogers sexy enough?
I mean, he is, but, why not bring him to light a little bit more?
Are you a girl? Is it Halloween? Now, why don't you come down to Girls Costume Warehouse? We got every kind of girl's costume for Halloween. Sexy witch, sexy devil, sexy cat.
It doesn't take much to make me purr.
We got literally every girl's costume in the entire goddamn universe. Sexy pharmacist, sexy construction worker, sexy fireman, sexy referee, sexy nun, sexy detective. Not all our costumes are sexy. Check these out. Sexy mustard. Sexy palace guard. Sexy Jesus. Sexy Wolverine. Sexy Abe Lincoln.
Wouldn't you like to fourscore with me?
Get up off your ass and get the fuck down here. I got shit over here I'm trying to fucking sell. Sexy Pope. Sexy lobster. Sexy mental patient. Sexy 1900 steel conglomerate tycoon. Sexy. And frog. Look at all these fucking costumes, huh? What the hell are you waiting for? Get your ass down here! Come on, I got a big sale going on.
Halloween is kind of a special time for me and, well, for all of us folks down here. It's time for reflection, time to look back and be grateful for all those tricks we've been treated to. It's a time when I like to plug in the fire and listen to some of my all-time favorite Halloween carols. And they're all available on this album. Elvira's all-time favorite Halloween carols. You'll get all these all-time favorites.
You better not turn, you better not toss. Eat some garlic and carry a cross. Dracula is coming to town.
We monsters, Oriental lore. Moira rode them, but Godzilla's the star.
Yes, they're all my favorite Halloween carols, and they're all here on my album, Elvira's All-Time Favorite Halloween Carols. How much would you pay for all these favorites? Well, don't answer, because if you act now, you'll also get this. Elvira's All-Time Favorite Halloween Carols Volume 2. You'll get more of my all-time favorites, like
I saw Mommy kissing Frankenstein.
Harry was very hairy man. Yeah, Pharaoh's face and Pharaoh's back and Pharaoh's bottom's head.
yes, enough Halloween carols to last a lifetime. Available now through this special offer. Here's how to order.
Just at $9.99 or $99.92. Elvira's all-time favorite Halloween carols volumes 1 and 2 box 5 and $9.99. Terrors last cost $9.99. No check CODs and money orders. We want your cash only.
That's Elvira's all-time favorite Halloween carols, volume 1 and 2. Listen to it with someone you love.
There are Halloween-decorated homes, and then there's this house in Rahway. The creator, the mad scientist, the Dr. Frankenstein of this spooky scene.
My name's Michael D'Amelio, and I am on Nightmare on Maple Avenue.
The idea for this over-the-top display came when Mike felt there was a lack of Halloween spirit in his neighborhood.
We got no trick-or-treaters, and my wife and I, talked about it and said we got to start doing something, and Nightmare on Maple Ave was born.
Mike's been scaring folks for nearly 2 decades, and his collection of animated props are largely homemade.
Oh my God.
His earlier mechanical creations were fairly simple, but later turned to more sophisticated pneumatics, air-powered motion.
A lot of trial and error, building things. I just have that mechanical mind. This is the grabber. This sort of kind of reaches out and tries to get the kids as they're exiting the yard. This is Boris the Spider. He was born 2 years ago. This is Eat Zombie Eat. This is one of the props that we thought might be a little over the top. As you can see, it's a little blood and guts and gore, and people love it.
He has more than 20 animated props mixed in with a bunch of other creepy stuff. This one might be his most popular, and it just got a recent upgrade.
He got new shoes, a pair of my old pants, how you can see all they're dirty and stained. Nice new shirt. My wife wasn't too happy about that because I took it right out of my closet.
Oops. Mike's man-eating plant just broke.
That was not good.
So it's back to the shop for a quick repair.
This is where most of the magic happens. This is just my half of the basement. And this is my mess.
A little cutting, some grinding, and a few new holes. And this frightening flora is back online. No big deal. That's just how it goes during the Halloween season at the D'Amelio household.
It's mechanical, it's technical, it's electrical. It's a little bit of everything, and then the artistry comes in the final product, I think. My blank canvas to enjoyment to others, I guess you could say. I mean, if that's not artistic, I don't know what is,
Mike thinks he's spent more than $25,000 over the years. Of course, that's not including time, but that doesn't concern him.
If I wasn't doing this, I'd be in front of the tube doing something else.
I love it. It's a lot of fun on Halloween, and it's so nice on Halloween when people come up and they're thanking us for doing it. I always tell them it's my husband. He does it all. I just give out the candy.
This is amazing.
It's pretty cool.
It's really awesome. I love Halloween, and to see this around the corner from me, I love it.
The payoff is on Halloween night, and the thank yous we get. And seeing people come here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and you still see them at 8 o'clock at night because they've been hanging around that long just to watch the show that's going on, I've done my duty, I've done mission accomplished, that sort of thing.
To your words, bring on your spooks. Shoot the works. I will not flinch.
Creature's gonna get ya. Listen, people,
Enjoying yourself? Take a little walk.
No, I wouldn't step here. And I wouldn't step there. I would only step round with the greatest of care. And it's hopeless to try to escape through the air. It's crime time pursuits. We are every which way. No, you can't turn your back. And you can't turn your face. Without being some member of the unhuman race. We're a grisly, ghastly disgrace. Yes, it's crime time pursuits. We're all over the place.
Enjoying yourself? Take a spook's tour.
Oh, I do enjoy an evening with a little light entertainment. But when your video heads get dirty, you lose your picture. Not a pretty sight. Happily, this new Polaroid video cassette will help you. It actually cleans your heads as it plays, so dirty heads needn't haunt you. New Polaroid video cassettes. Get the picture?
Welcome to the world of terror. When I'm not busy embalming bodies, which isn't often, I like to relax with some good family reading. Let me introduce you to my personal library of Fangoria, the leader in horror entertainment. What a fascinatingly hideous cover of Freddy Krueger. And devilishly candid reviews of the latest horror videos, and gloriously bloody color photos from the newest Friday the 13th. They're all here in Fangoria. Can I persuade you to subscribe?
This is Fango editor Tony Tampone asking you to enter the world of Fangoria. Only $12.49 for a special 6-month video subscription. Send check or money order to Fangoria Magazine, 475 Park Avenue South, New York, 10016.
Ah, let the dead bodies wait.
Welcome back. We're still Penn and Teller. Don't I make a bitch and Julie Brown? For sure, totally. I'm really good at it. Much better than Teller's China Kantner, huh? Okay, imagine you're little Teller's mom and dad, all right? I'm bringing little Teller home for trick-or-treating. So did you have a good night trick-or-treating? And did you get a lot of our sponsors' products for treats? What did the crabby old lady down the street give you? Gee, Mom and Dad, isn't that great? A natural, delicious apple. Now, Julie, hi, baby, it's just a trick, okay? It's a trick that you can do at home. Okay, first take an ordinary apple, a safe one from your own home, bore a hole in it with an apple corer, fill the hole almost all the way with pancake syrup. All right, then a generous shot of red food coloring. Okay, now seal the hole with a piece of the plug you cut out from the apple. Now, get yourself a little kid, a younger brother, sister, or neighbor will do. Make sure he's a good screamer. Offer to take him out trick-or-treating. Explain the trick as you go from door to door. When you get home, let Mom and Dad see him take an apple from the bag of their booty. Make sure your little friend bites into the apple before Mom and Dad have a chance to stop him. Their little teeth hit the red food coloring, a blood-curdling scream escapes from their throats, and the folks hit the ceiling. And perhaps, most importantly, the young child is now prepared for a life of evil pranks.
If you're stuck inside and you can't get out, but you feel like being free, grab a witch and make a switch and see what you can be. That's Halloween, witch, magic, Halloween. Halloween, witch, magic, Halloween. Halloween, witch, magic, Halloween. Halloween, Halloween, witch, magic, Halloween.
Halloween night. A small American town. Halloween.
It's purely and simply evil.
There was nothing within him, neither conscience nor reason, that wasn't even remotely human.
This time he's unmasked. It was a night of great power. When the days grew short, the boogeyman.
I'm not going.
No, I'm going to Yosemite.
No, you're not.
No one will
allowed to leave until the show is over.
I knew you'd come sooner or later. What took you so long?
Trick or treat, mother.
You had a knife in your stomach.
You and Allison should not have to keep running. Evil dies tonight.
Hello?
Came here to kill me, so do it.
Hey, does anybody know any good ghost stories?
I do.